Hey guys, this is your girl living caregiver uncut. It's another beautiful day that the Lord had made, and we are gonna be glad in it. Guess what? We had thunderstorm last night. It was so good. And guess what? Today we're gonna be 70 degrees in Texas. Guess what? I'm so dressed for the weather. We'll be talking about that. But first, guess what? I want to thank all my subscribers, all my followers, and everybody who supported me, watch my videos, interact with me. And if you don't even interact, guess what? You will one day, okay? Guys, let me tell you something. We have so many things to talk about, but I want to keep my videos under 15 minutes. Don't want you to get bored. And plus, some of these the online stuff, they don't want you to do too much videos. Like Instagram don't take it over 15 minutes. So I want to keep it at that. So I try to keep it as short as possible and try to get everything into you guys, okay? All right, before I get into my topic, we want to caregivers. Guess what? I am home. You see, I am home. I am dressed comfortably. I am dressed spicy. Guess what? Some guys told me that, when the wife come home, she's in slacks and t-shirt and scrub top. Ladies, caregivers, my caregivers, get out of those things. You're in that all the time when you work. Get out of your slacks. Get out of your t-shirt. Get out of those scrub tops. You're not at work. Unwind, guys. Unwind and keep that fire in your relationship. Unwind and let your man or your husband or whoever it is, let him want you all the time, okay? Don't let him go out there looking at other women and all that. Keep I don't care what age you are. You can still dress nicely. I am 50 years young. I live on Young Street, okay? Guys, and I do a little exercise at times. When I'm at the job, I try to walk a lot. Not down the street anymore for nobody to let out their dog on me. Up and down the driveway when the weather is good. My client have a staircase. I don't try to do the staircase thing all day anymore because I'm getting older. I don't want to mess up my joints too much. So I use that accordingly. Guys, girls, ladies, keep the spice in your relationship. And this Friday evening, maybe 7, 8 o'clock, log on to our lives. Throw your question. We're still taking questions. I'm going to do another live with my fiancé. So, guys, I want you to be in on it, okay? All right. So, today, 70 degrees outside. We're going to go for a drive. It's not a business day for us. We're going to take a drive. Look at my attire. Look. Yes. Get yourself some nice clothes. Thank you, Fashion Nova. This outfit is from Fashion Nova. Ladies, show it off. Flaunt it off. Okay? Let feel good in yourself. And let your man feel good too. Remember, it's all about you. It's have to be about you first. Not about the man first. You first. You have to have great self-esteem so you can, carry yourself much better. And looking at yourself and say, oh, I look nice. Then other people, when they tell you, you'll accept it more. Okay? All right. So we're going to get into today's topic. Caregivers. We're still talking about protecting our caregivers. Okay? All right. Let me tell you something, caregivers. When you're at the home, taking care of your loved ones and stuff, your loved ones, the client loved one, you are a caregiver. We're talking about caregiver in the client's home. The client have a swimming pool in the back. And she have little grandkids and great grandkids and all that. Listen to me, guys. Don't care how the family treat you nice and stuff. Do not take the responsibility to watch over the grandkids and the great grandkids in the pool. Guys, those things are accident waiting to happen. You are not a lifeguard, okay? You are not a lifeguard. The family will come over and said, um, Jane Doe or whatever, or call you by your name, whatever your name is, Jane or Hen or whatever. Can you, the kids is gonna be in the pool today and I'll pay you $100. Can you watch over them? We have a very important meeting at the office today, and or are we going on, out of town we're gonna be out of town for 2 hours, 3 hours. No, do not watch the kids. Do not watch the grandkids swimming in the pool. That's not your job. That's not your responsibility. Do not take any money to do it. Guys, I'm telling you, I'm begging you. I'm trying to keep you out of trouble. Okay? I'm trying to keep you out of trouble. And this is coming from somewhere. Leave that alone. Caregivers, listen to me. Do not take responsibility to watch over the little kids, the grandkids, the great-grandkids to play in the pool. Your responsibility is to take care of their grandmother, the great-grandmother, whosoever it be, grandfather. That's your responsibility. If they want the kids to swim in the pool, let them bring over the nanny, okay, to watch over the kids in the pool. Okay, I hope I explained that real good. The person who sent me this question, hope you see this video and you understand. Do not feel bad. You don't have to be aggressive or anything. Just say, you know what? I don't feel comfortable to do it. Okay? Get someone to take care of them. I love your grandkids or whatever, but I don't want to open doors to that. It's not my job. I cannot swim. Even if you can swim, you cannot swim. Do not let them leave you with that responsibility. Okay? All right. I have one more topic. So I'm talking about the swimming pool again. A caregiver was working with this client and he's supposed to do some water therapy twice a week or 3 times a week or every morning. And he have a therapist come in to do that. Then the office told the caregiver her responsibility is to guide the guy down in the water. Guide the client down in the water and keep him afloat. That's not your responsibility. These agencies are such a kiss ass and so money hungry. Are you serious? You tell your caregiver to guide client down into pool? Are you serious? No, caregivers, that's not your job. You tell the office, no, that's not my job, and I'm not going to do it. If he needs someone to guide him in the water, and he has his therapist, I guess she's a lifeguard or something because she must have some form of license to be a water therapist. She needs to get into her swimwear or whatever. She want to jump in her clothes or whatever and guide this guy down in the water. It's not your job, caregiver, to guide no client down in no water. If that client drown, if that client drown, the office is gonna draw their tail out of it, and you're gonna be stuck in that butthole. I'm gonna keep it real. You are gonna stuck in that butthole, and the authorities is gonna drag you through the mud, and the family and everybody. That's not your responsibility. Do not do it. I don't care how much they're paying you. Even if you are a swimmer, you are not licensed to do that. You are working as a caregiver, a CNA, a home health aide. Stay in your scope. All right. So we talk about that, and I'm done with that. I don't want to talk about it anymore because you have to protect yourself. We are talking about caregivers protecting themselves. You got to protect yourself. When you sleep in the client home, do not sleep dead. I read it on the internet where the client stabbed the caregiver to death. Guys, sleep sound, meaning sleep and watch over yourself and listen what's going on in the home. Okay? Don't show up dead. All right. Okay. I'm gonna knock something in real quick because, and we'll be talking about it some more. We still have a few more minutes. Okay, caregivers, you have a client, and this is from another caregiver, and I come across situations like this too. You have a client who loves to drive. She likes to go on excursion and stuff like that every day, and she does not have a car. Let the family buy a car, or they can get Uber or Lyft or whatever taxi services available to them. Do not put those mileage on your car, honey. You can use your car to go to doctor visit and stuff. I wouldn't advise you to use your personal car to go on these long excursions every day, because guess what? Your car is going to worth zero in no time when you put all of those mileage on your car. And she asked me about the mileage cost. Years ago, it was 55 cents per mile. I haven't used my car in years to drive around client, because back years ago till now, all the clients I work for, they have a car. So their car is used for their personal use. Okay? So it was 55 cents per mile. So if you're going to use your car every day, whatever, you track your miles. Once you get in your car, you write down the mile on the speedometer. I think that's the name of it. Write it down, and then when you finish your trip, you write down those numbers again, and you have your time and whatever. You're going to do a log. Do a log when you're using your car for doctor visit for the client, and grocery shoppings and stuff like that. Do not use your car for 3-4 hours excursion. Guys, when you do that, your car is gonna work zero in no time. Sooner or later, for some reason, the agency don't want it to work for the client no more. The client don't want you no more. Guess what? Even if the client wants you and you've been there for years, do not use your car to do that. If the client is an outgoing person, I think it's only fair for their loved one to purchase a car to do their stuff. Okay? Yes, I think it's only fair, and don't let them use you like that. Do not let them use you like that. Let them get a car. Any client with any good heart will say, okay, we need to get a car, or we're going to hire a Lyft or Uber to take my mom or my parents or whoever it is to them, to take them around. There's client out there with a human side, okay? I call it the human side, when you think about other people's feelings or other people's advantage or disadvantage. So guys, let me tell you something. Stick to the plan. Stick to the care plan, okay? Stick to the care plan. Do not open doors for stuff that is not in your care plan, because guess what? You are not the only one going to be working there, and you make it bad for the other caregiver. And I am going to go. I have to go. Today's a nice day. If you're in a state where the weather is nice, or in a country where the weather is nice and you're home from your caregiving job, guys, get out there and do something fun. You're always trapped in the house. Okay? Guys, I love you. Thank you for your support. Thank you for listening to my whine and my grind, okay? And remember, tune in this Friday for the live. We're going to be talking about how we keep this fire and the spices in our relationship, me and my fiancé. We're going to do that, guys. I love you. Take care. I got to go. Today's a nice day. I am getting out of the house today. All right? So guys, remember what we're here for. We're here to save lives and care for the elderly. And caregivers, protect yourself in the client home. Goodbye.